Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing all signs. Basically, it depends of what's happening around. It is basically what's going to do for us. We're going to try to significant way of knowing what's going to do. You know, and this is how it's going to be. You know, there is a way of like knowing what specific. There's different ways. There's different energies are going by left, right. You know what I mean. And this is how it is at the moment. So just be clear that this is gonna be all good. This will be for well, basically the day will go from March 17th to the 31st. Like this is gonna be how it's gonna be in the next few days. Energies can switch from left to right. Some cards could be, for example, if there's a card that is reversed, that's a negative feeling. If it's an upright card, then it's the positive. But just keep in mind that um, this is like almost like a general reading, only it's between your side or them. Like it's gonna be you versus them. That's what this video is about. And this is how it is at the moment. So just how it is. And remember, you can ask me one question on the top chat, and then I'll give you an answer with it, and it will be good. And then if you want, you can subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right, and if you're not new, well, just stay and keep in touch the the YouTube channel. All right. So just how it is at the moment. As you can see, I'm drinking some tea. So anyway, the first reading is that we have. Here we go. First reading up to date is we have work diligently towards your goals. Sun in Capricorn. We're going to start with this. Not bad though. So we're going to do this, and this is how it is at the moment. So just keep in mind that everything can be good. Um, just how it is at the moment. So just how it is, and it's gonna be you versus them, and this is how it would be. All right. So you say you can ask me one question, and I'll try to answer. Wait. Energies can switch. So tell me something what's going on for Capricorn of March 17th to the 31st of 2022. Anything that's going on for Capricorn. And I'll do two cards on one side, and then I'll do two cards on the other side, and then I'll do the other ones as well. All right, so here we go. Queen of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so we have travel in this picture. All right, the Five of Pentacles is upright, and the nine of Pentacles is upright. All right, so we have Earth and Fire in this situation. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Then we have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Um, you know, there is a way of knowing what to expect it. Capricorn, you are doing the best as you can, but as you can see, of the Queen of Wands reversed. Now, here's the thing about reverse cards. I do try to explain it to whatever that is on here and pay attention to this, Capricorn. You have to remember that energies can switch. So what's happening with the Queen of Wands? Tell me something for Capricorn. Anything that is different with that card? We have the Nine of Wands reversed. All right, so we have that. There is something different in that way. Let me read that in the book. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands reversed is you're struggling and ready to give up, but you are oh so close to completing this challenge. Keep fighting, and you have got this. Be careful of paranoia, defensiveness, thinking everyone is out to get you. Focus on your own gain. Yeah, focus on your own gain. Focus. Focus on. Let's say that you're pretending about playing soccer. Um, you need to go for it. There is a way of like if you pretend that you're like soccer and you're having a good time with it and you're trying to say, oh no, I'm not going to get everyone to defeat me in my own goal. I want to do something else. It's like you're trying to give that up. Let me remind you, okay, when you give up, it's a pain. It's really a pain because you're trying to do the best as you can. You're not trying to put things into a different way. You're not trying to say who's what, where, when, why. You don't have to all have the whole entire situation saying, "Oh, this is not me. This is not." You have to understand this. All right, it's almost like a two-way street. All right, obviously it just takes time. That's it. All right, because you have to control. You have to control your own emotions. You have to do what's right and what's wrong. Obviously you're doing something right because you're doing well. You're doing awesome, right? It's like you're having the eight ones that you're going to travel. You're going to travel and do your own thing. Absolutely, positively, you are doing that. You're not trying to put yourself into poverty. You're not trying to put yourself to lose money. You're trying to gain a perspective. All right, you're trying to do what's right. All right, you're trying to do that, and that's why it is at the moment. You can do this as much as you can. All right, exactly how it is. And let's see for the last thing. What's the opposite of the Nine of Wands reversed? The Two of Swords reversed. See, there's something going on in this picture. Um, let me see the Two of Swords. Two of Swords reversed. It says you're in a stalemate, unable to decide which direction to take. Release your grip on having to find the right solution. Look at both sides and consider alternatives. Exactly how you put it. Exactly. You don't know which way you're gonna go. It's like, are you gonna pick? Are you gonna because if you're between soccer, right? And let's say you were focusing on soccer. Well, obviously, are you going to be are you be determining of going from soccer to basketball, or from soccer to volleyball, or or football, whatever it is, whatever your sport is, you can do whatever you want. It's exactly. The only thing is that when I look at the Eight of Wands, it is travel. It's just that you have to remember that things will change, right? And this is how it's going to be, all right? You can do exactly what you're going to do, all right? You need to understand the feeling They can do whatever you want. It's almost like easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know that saying? That's what it is, right? Just keep it up. All right, Capricorn. And this is how it is. You're doing your this is what you versus them. Like if you are you are this sign, like the fire sign. If you are them, you're with the the earth signs. Go with the earth signs. If you're Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, then do that. Exactly, right? So this is between that situation, all right? So you do whatever you want to do, but good job, like good job, Capricorn. You do what's right. All right, for Capricorn. Next one is readiness for change. Sun in Aquarius, opportunity. What's happening for Aquarius? Uh, Between you versus them from March 17th to March 31st, 2022. If there's anything that's going on. Queen of Swords reversed, and the Magician is upright. Interesting for that. Aquarius versus Ten of Wands is reversed, and the Judgment card. All right, so there is some kind of major arcana here. The Magician, you're pointing heaven to earth. You're trying to figure out what the universe is talking about. When I look at the Judgment card, you're maybe following your intuition. You're following what's happening with that. That it's how it is at the moment. But the thing is about the Queen of Swords reverse. That's interesting. Um, what's the opposite? What's the opposite of the Queen of Swords? Like, what's anything that besides that? The Judgment. So we have Judgment on Judgment. Isn't that insane? We have Judgment here, and we have Judgment here. Two exact opposites. It's the same category, but it's different layout. So here we go about the Judgment card, because I'll read that because it's the same thing. Let's read what the Judgment is. Judgment is this is your time to rise up. You're experiencing a huge spiritual awakening and realizing that you are destined for so much more. This is your cosmic upleveling. Be ready to tune into a higher frequency. Exactly, exactly. Spiritual awakening. It happens. It's a way of how you feel, the way how you act, like you're doing exactly the best as you can. It's like a left to right center. You're trying to do, you're trying to do everything great. Like if I look at this Judgment here, And I look at it and I'm thinking, okay, there's something interesting with this card. You know how you see the bunny and the two guys over there? You know that you're walking away from those two people. You're walking away, right? And you know, in a way, the bunny would say to you, saying, "Come back, come back, come back." Well, you know, you're not trying to focus on that. You're trying to focus on something else. Uh, you know, what I say is that things are changing. You know exactly how they are. Changing is the best way as you can. Exactly how it is at the moment, right? It's you know exactly um, how it is, right? But anyway, just try to do what's right. You know, what's the opposite of the Judgment card for Aquarius? Is the Eight of Swords. Is that right? Interesting. So what's the Eight of Swords is? Eight of Swords is you feel trapped by your thoughts and your situation. You believe you are the victim. While it may appear as if you have few choices, the bindings around you are loose. And if you change your thoughts, you will change your life. Exactly how it is right now. You're trying to, let's say you're trying to break a negative cycle. Exactly how you're going to do it. If it's reverse, you can break that cycle. If it's right now, you're feeling trapped because you're feeling all these emotions going on. You're thinking of what's going to happen. You're going to say what's going to happen next, or what I'm going to do. You know, exactly. You can ask that question of saying who, what, where, when, why, and how. That's all the questions that would be, right? But you have to understand that as a question mark. You know, exactly. You just have to follow the right rhythm. You know, exactly. Because when I look at this in a way, like I can see you here. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in this picture. You're doing exactly the way how you feel, exactly how they are, right? But energies can switch. You know, energies can switch. But you know what? You're doing an awesome job, right? So good job for you. Good job. Just do what you can for over from March 17th to March 31st. You know, I hope that everything will do as much as you can. All right, that's how it is. The next one is align yourself with love and wisdom. Pisces, higher purpose. What's going on with Pisces from March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Right, so we have the King of Pentacles upright, and we have the Six of Swords reverse. Interesting. We have the Tower upright, and we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. There's something going on in this picture, Pisces. I don't know what's right, because you're making money, that's the main thing. But the Six of Swords reversed. I just need to figure this out. The Six of Swords. Let's see. Six of Swords is reversed. It says, you're resisting change. Seek what is familiar, even though it is not in your best interest. This change may not have been your choice either. Go within, reaffirm to yourself why you need to make this transition. Exactly. You're trying to change things around. Exactly how you're doing it. Exactly how. Um, the reason being for that, like, I don't know why that you have the tower upright for you, Pisces, but I don't know what's happening here. All right, there's something trippy. Like there's a different way of me trying to describe it to you. There's something different. So let's see how that is. What's the? Tell me something about the tower card. What's opposite of the tower card? Of Pisces. Oh, interesting with that. Let's check it out. The King of Cups. Yeah, there's something going on this picture. As I can see, there's something going on. Now, the King of Cups represents something. Um, let's see. King of Cups is you're in control of your emotions and have the maturity to feel your feelings without allowing them to get the better of you. You balance the head and the heart perfectly, and are the master of your inner and outer worlds. Exactly how it is. Exactly. What's opposite of the King of Cups? Pisces. The Five of Pentacles is reversed. Let's see about that one. Difficult times are coming to an end, particularly if you have recently suffered a major financial or job loss. You may find new sources of income, a new job, or someone will offer to help you out. Exactly. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you were late a couple times. Maybe things were not going your way. There's always something going on here. Whatever it is, Pisces. Like, I'm not trying to be hard on you, um, but you need to understand what's happening. You know, uh, tell the truth. It's like if you lose your job, you won't make money, and it will send you into a deep situation. But if you change things around, you can do what's right, but not wrong. But you're doing something wrong, and that is like if you change things in a right way, um, is called healthy part to find a solution that solves the problem. All right, that's how you will do it, Pisces. You can do it. You can exactly how that is. All right. I know. It's just kind of different now. It's just how it is at the moment. You can just believe in your own self and say, okay, I got this. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Just just how that is at the moment, right? It's everything will switch. Everything will change, right? But you're doing a good job. You're doing a fantastic job. The next time, I won't see the tower moment for you, Pisces. I won't next time. And I hope that you will understand that. Okay? The next one is a leap of faith. Sun in Aries, new beginnings. What's happening of Aries? Tell me something that will be involved March 17th to March 31st, 2022. I'll give you something random. If you don't know why I'm doing it random, I am. There you go. The Six of Swords is upright. Ten of Swords is upright. That's interesting. The King of Cups is reversed. Interesting. Seven of Wands is upright. And the Six of Cups. Alright, so this is between, you have air signs, water signs, fire signs. That's like 9 zodiac signs, but I'm going to try to explain this to you. You have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Then you have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then you got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You have 9 zodiac signs in this picture. Wow, 9 zodiac signs. As you can see, is like this is how it is at the moment. All right, you see things in different view, which means that if you are trying to decide that you're maybe, it depends. It depends. You're try to keep yourself occupied. You're trying to do not the right thing, but you're doing the wrong thing. I can imagine that because the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords, you have that. There's something different in that picture. And then over here, you have the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Six of Cups. There's something different. I can say something, but it will be almost like troublesome to you. Let's see. What's happening for Aries of March 17th to March 31st, 2022? What's the opposite of the King of Cups reversed? The Wheel of Fortune. Now this card is very good because you have You have the position of good luck. Yes, you're trying to have good luck. Exactly how you're gonna face it in your own time, and everything can change. It doesn't matter how you see it in your own lifetime, but you can do exactly how you're doing it. All right, exactly how it is, right? Because energies can switch. Everything can do exactly how it is. Um, anything can be almost invisible, uh, but different. You know, um, exactly how it is at the moment, right? Just see how this limitates to you, like you know, limitations. You're having a limited of what's happening of having a maybe a party, for example, or you're having good luck because the cards are going in your favor, whatever it is. Um, that's how the reading is, Friday. You're trying to focus on that. Focusy is the best policy. Maybe that would be a good information for you. Uh, basically, that is right. Um, exactly how it is. Do what's right and not do what's wrong, but you're doing something wrong. And it's the King of Cups that's reversed. It's just a different way of energiness, I guess. Yeah, that's how it is at the moment. All right, but that's how it is. So it everything can change. All right, that's how it is at the moment. All right, all right, Aries. Next one is boost self-worth and finances. Sun in Taurus, practicalities. What's happening in Taurus? Uh, of March 17th to March 31st, 2022. All right, so let's see. The star is upright. Ten of Wands reversed. Judgment is reversed. Interesting. The Eight of Swords reversed. And the Queen of Swords upright. There's something going on in this reading. Um, you're not having your spiritual awakening because that's basically turned off. You're wishing on something. Um, maybe the Eight of Swords reminds me about when it was upright. It's like you don't have negative. You're trying to get that negative pattern out. Right now in the reversed, I think you're trying to break that negative cycle. You're doing that as well. Perfectly loud and clear is that When I see it in a different way, it's very different, right? Um, it's just how it is, and it's true. Um, in a way, how I describe this to you, it's very different. Exactly how it is. What's the opposite of the Judgment card for Taurus? March 17th to March 31st, 2022. The Five of Wands, upright. There's something going on in this picture. Let me try to read that. Five of Wands, upright. You're surrounded by conflict, disagreement, competition, infighting. Everyone is actively voicing their opinion, but no one is listening. Listen carefully to each person, or simply remove yourself from the drama. Exactly how it is, right? You're doing exactly the way that you should be, all right? Exactly how it is. You're removing yourself from, let's say, negative people. If negative people are drawn to you and everything else, and you're trying to not get yourself negative, turn things around and say that you're positive. Exactly how it is. And that's how you're trying to do that. I know it's just how it is at the moment. It's just how it is. Because in a way, how I'm trying to describe this to you is like you're trying to turn things around, all right? It's not going to look pretty. It has to be lovely, nice, beautiful, whatever it is. But you have to change. You have to change things around. It's like you know, um, seeing a dress in a shop, and you think, "Oh, I like that color," and you think is like, "No, I don't like that color." Are you between beige, yellow, or pink? Is it gonna be sparkly? Is it gonna be not? Is it gonna be That's how you have to see it that way. I'm seeing it that way. All right. There's no way of a different platform. You need to look at things the right way, but things will turn out into a different way. If you are trying to break this cycle, and it's the Eight of Swords reversed, you have to break that cycle, right? If you're breaking the cycle, you know what's right, not wrong. All right? It's your decision, not mine. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying to you, Taurus. All right? That's how it is at the moment. That's how it is. Because you have to look at yourself and say, okay, I got this. Really? You got this? Hmm. I don't see it. You have to look at that. You have to look at that. Exactly how it is. Exactly. All right. You have to find it in a different way. All right, Taurus, you can do what's right and not wrong. All right. That's basically for you. Next one is honor your negotiation and relationship skills. Sun in Gemini, communications. Let's see what's going on. What's happening in Gemini? Gemini of March 17th to March 31st, 2022. The Ace of Swords reversed. The Knight of Wands is upright. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's something going on there. And we have the Four of Pentacles is upright. I would do one more card for that one, but I missed that one too. Alright, then I'll do that one. Let's see. And we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. See, there's something going on in this picture, Gemini. Something is different. Like if you were asking me why is it different, or why you're asking me, is it different? For example, you're having victory, all right? You're maybe you're winning on something. Maybe you have victory, but the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It means that you're not looking at your career. You're leaving stuff behind. Now there's something going on here. Leaving something behind is a different perspective, a different outlet. Uh, that's how it is at the moment for that. Let's see. What's the opposite of the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Show me something that represents that. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. There's something going on with that. Let's see. Page of Pentacles reversed. You may be afraid to take the next step, worried that you do not have the skills to be successful. You're procrastinating, holding yourself back from making your dreams come true. Trust that you have what you need now, and the rest will develop as you progress. That means that, yes, and then you're for the Nine of Pentacles that I'm saying that as well. It's like you're afraid of spending money. You're looking at different things in different outlets. Um, Gemini. Uh, I know that I'm saying why I'm saying about that, but this is how it is at the moment. You're trying to think of something. You're trying to know what's happening. I don't know. It's just how what the cards were saying to me. You're trying to do exactly what you're going to do, and it's just different. It's a different way. You have to exactly know what I'm talking about. It's like you're stopping everything. You're trying to like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I quit. It's like, why are you gonna quit? Why you don't want to do anything? You know, it's very tough for you, Gemini. I'm so sorry for you, but this is how the cards are saying to me. All right, exactly how they are. Like, I'm just saying how it is, alright? Exactly how it is. But try to do your best, Gemini. Try to do your best. Everything will work out in the next couple of days, alright? Just do what you need to do, alright? Right, Gemini? I'm halfway through. Next one is focus on your home and love. Sun in Cancer. Home. What's happening with Cancer? I'm going to say this. From March 17th to March 31st, 2022. Right, so you have the Three of Cups is upright. The Knight of Swords reversed. And the World reversed. Interesting. Ten of Swords reversed. And the Page of Wands reversed. There's something going on in this picture. Um, yes, you're looking at your friendships, your family, you're doing a great job as you can. The Knight of Swords almost looks like communication in an upright position, but reversed, you're not communicating. You're just putting yourself in silent mode and saying, okay, I'm going to do whatever I want. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to do my own thing. All right, fine. But the World card reverse, you are actually incomplete. You have something that is incomplete. And let me try to figure that one out. Tell me something that is the opposite of the World card for Cancer from March 17th to March 31st, 2022. You have the Page of Swords reversed. Let me say this again. All right, Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed. It says you're holding back from expressing your truth, especially in a public forum. You prefer to express your thoughts and opinions privately or anonymously. Let go of fear and shout your message from the rooftops. Exactly how that is. You're trying to do exactly how you feel, exactly how you act, exactly how. And I know it's just how it is at the moment. You need to put yourself into a different way. You need to look at yourself and thinking, why I am so incomplete right now? Why I'm always incomplete? Well, it's truth. You have to look at yourself and think, saying, my goodness, I just messed up, or I just didn't do anything. I just sit there and watch TV all day, or whatever it is. Um, maybe you're not communicating. Maybe you just think like, okay, I get this. I just don't. I want to do my own self. I want to relax. I want to do anything, but I'm not going to talk. It's like absolutely positively, you're not going to talk. But it's your choice. It's really your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. All right, Cancer, you can do whatever you want to do. Just keep it up, and you will change things around. A time of celebration and success. Sun in Leo. Joy. Let's see what's going on. For you, you're gonna see this in a different way. See how that is. So one card will be that, and then let's see. This is gonna be different for you, Leo. You only have one card, so you have the Eight of Cups is upright, and the Seven of Wands reversed. So basically, you're not traveling. I can see it. I can see that. So let's see what's happening with this one. Let's see. What's the opposite? So tell me, what's happening with Leo for March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Right, so here we go. We have the Temperance is reversed, and we have the Moon reversed. There's something going on in this situation. The Temperance card reversed, but let's see. Center yourself and come back into alignment with who you really are. Focus on your inner peace, not what's going on around you. Exactly how that is. Your focus, like focus on like who you really are. Focus on you. Don't focus on them. Focus on you. Exactly. Uh, exactly how it is. Because you're not traveling. Absolutely not. But you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus and stop and think and try to look at things in a different way. Um, I know it's not very easy, but you can do exactly how you are. You know, things will change in the right motives. Uh, you know how it is, right? I know it seems to be that very significant or whatever. It's like I I don't know, right? I try to have good advice with you, and I know that is perfectly good, but just do the right thing, right? You can do exactly how that is, right? You can do exactly how it is, all right? You can do exactly, but just remember, everything can change. Just focus on that. Focus on yourself, and everything will be awesome to you, Leo. All right? Just do exactly. You reap what you sow. Sun in Virgo and devour. What's going on with Virgo? March 17th to March 31st, 2022. Right, here we go. The High Priestess is upright, and the Hierophant is upright. That's interesting. And then we got Seven of Pentacles is reversed, and we have Page of Pentacles is upright. That's very interesting with this. So, you know, exactly how that is. You know, exactly how that is. Exactly. Uh, let's see. Uh, what's the opposite of the Seven of Pentacles for Virgo? March 17th to March 31st, 2022. Ten of Cups reversed. It's something going on in this picture too. Let's see. Ten of Cups reverses. You seek greater harmony, connection in your relationships. Look to your personal values. Do they match what you have created in your daily life? If not, create alignment by seeking out better relationships with others and yourself. Exactly. You have a greater connection. You do exactly how you're going to do it, exactly how you're going to face it, and that's how it is, right? You're trying to do, you do not wrong, but you're doing it right. Exactly. You just have to be respectful. You have to have respect. You can you can respect by everybody. You can do whatever you want. You know understand what it is, and it's true, right? You have to do that, right? Exactly how that is. And I know that things are different in a different way. I know it's kind of troublesome. I know it's kind of different, but there's something always be a different way. And I know, right? I know that. I know how that feeling is. But exactly, Virgo, you can do what you need to do. All right, just how just how that is. All right, everything will change, but just do exactly what you need to do. Just focus on yourself. You know, or do something with that. All right, just do what you desire to do. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Sun in Libra, harmony. What's happening for Libra of March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Strength card is reversed, and the Seven of Swords is upright. Interesting. We have Queen of Pentacles is upright, and we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. That's very interesting with that reading. You're not balancing, you're just leaving it alone. You're having low strength. You're not like you're just it's like you with the seven of swords. It's like you have all these and you're thinking, I got this. I'm going to leave. It's like that's how that is. That's interesting. Alright. What's the opposite of the strength card of Libra from March 17th to March 31st, 2022? The Judgment card reversed. Yeah, exactly how that is. I know it seems to be very, very, very different with that one, but I'll see if I can try to read that again. You may be troubled by your past actions and choices. Their consequences for the present. Self-doubt and judgment are holding you back. You're so close to a major shift. You just need to get out of your own way. Exactly how that is for judgment. Exactly how that is. You have to be you're not trying to trouble your actions, but I think you totally are, Libra. Libra. Um, I know that you might be having trouble some, you're maybe troubling on whatever it is. But, geez. I know exactly how that is, right? You need to believe in your own self, right? You need to have the magic touch. But I don't know if the magic touch is going for you. I don't know that. But you need to have a different outlet, right? It's like seeing yourself and think, okay, I know what Spirit Alex is saying. I know what I'm going to do. Exactly how that is. But you need to focus on what's really behind it. You need to put yourself out there and think, okay, why I'm having low strength? Why I'm just focusing on having these uh, like why I'm just like having all these swords that I have. I did not have them, and I'm taking them away with me. Exactly how that is in that picture. Like it's like you're moving that away. It's like you're taking those things. It's like these are mine. I don't want you to touch them. Or it's like you're leaving those. You're leaving it. Or you're taking them with you, and you that's how it would be. I know that's how it is at the moment. It's God. That's how it is at the moment. All right. It's just how that is. You can do it. It's just I don't know if you can put your mind to it. Like it's your choice, right? Exactly how that is. It's your choice. Almost. A passionate, tense, or mysterious phase. Sun in Scorpio, passion. What's happening for Scorpio from March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Justice is reversed, and the Fool is reversed. The Knight of Cups is reversed. Wow. And the Queen of Wands reversed. There's something going on in this interesting Scorpio. You're not acting like a fool, but you're doing well. Uh, there is something in between this. I don't know what's happening, but let me try to understand this. Let's see. What's the opposite of the Fool of Scorpio from March 17th to March 31st, 2022? What's the opposite of the Knight of Cups for Scorpio from March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Yeah, there's something going on in this picture too. I can see upright cards versus reverse cards. The Chariot, you're doing that. You're doing that way. You can the Seven of Wands. You're looking at yourself saying, "All right, this is what I'm going to do." Exactly how you're facing it. Exactly how that is. You're doing the right thing. You're doing it motivational. You know exactly how that is. Like let me try this. Let me try to. Let's see. What's the Chariot is? The Chariot upright is you are driving force fueled by determination, willpower. You stop at nothing on your path to success. You overcome obstacles and find cohesion between opposing forces. Exactly how that is for you. That's interesting for that one. Um, and yeah, let's see. And the Seven of Wands is you're in inviolable position. You have worked hard to get to where you are, but other people want what you have and are prepared to fight you for it. Protect your territory and stand up for what you believe in. Exactly how that is. If you stand up, believe in your own self, you can do this, Scorpio. You can do it. There's an old saying. It's like you can do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it. And if you do that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly how that is. Focusing on where you need to go. Focus on what you're going to do. That's how that is. You can do it. You can understand that. You can understand that, right? But just remember that anything can be good, right? You can do that, right? And I'm not going to say any more. But the point being is that what I'm saying is that if you do the right thing, everything will be good. Just how that is, all right, Scorpio. Just do exactly how that is, because like I say, seeing is believing. That's what I'm gonna say to you, Scorpio. Just do whatever you can, because you can do what's right and not wrong. But you're doing the right thing, exactly. And last but not least, stride out into new territory. Sun in Sagittarius, adventure. What does this represent for Sagittarius for March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Five of Pentacles is upright. The Hangman is reversed. The Devil is reversed. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so basically it means that you're trying to do what's right. Um, the Knight of Wands almost represents a communication in a way, if that would be it for you. But you're in poverty, I think, that you're losing money, I think. But you're not having restrictions. You're not having bad language or anything like that. You're doing everything that is perfectly well. But not only that, Sagittarius. What's the opposite of uh, the Hangman for Sagittarius from March 17th to March 31st, 2022? Here you go. You have the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. That means that you're having bad luck. I can see that. It's not good to have bad luck. You're not, that's not good either. What's the opposite of the Wheel of Fortune? Reversed for Sagittarius from the 17th to March 31st, 2022. You're having the Emperor that is reversed. Interesting for that one too. There is something going on, but I'll try to read that, what it says. Let's see. The Emperor reversed, it says, step up, be accountable, get the work done, be mindful of your relationship, with power and authority. Allow this energy to flow through you, not against you. Yeah, exactly how it is. You're removing negative energy, and if you do exactly what you can do that. You know, because it's like the negative of the wheel of fortune. You need to have positive. Um, you're trying to have positive. But when you're having the wheel of fortune reversed, you're having negative. You're losing, and you need to not losing. You need to win. All right, winning is the best thing and the best outcome. Exactly how that is. You need to exactly, no, I'm not gonna exaggerate, but you need to step to the plate and be accountable of what you're going to do. Exactly. All right, Sagittarius. Everything will be worked out and things will change and end, but you need to understand of what's happening. Like things will change in the right way. It's just that you need to focus on that, and if you focus you can do exactly whatever you feel, you know, exactly how it is, because things will change until the end. You need to put yourself into perspective and think, all right, I got this. All right, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I wanna do something that will be that will be persistent, or insist, or I need to be assistance or anything like that. Like you can understand what's happening. Like if you are not feeling poverty or losing money, or you're doing exactly, change things around like the wheel of fortune. Um, you need to have good luck instead of bad luck. Bad luck will be bad, right? But you need to do that, right? But anyway, before I let you go, just do exactly how you're going to do, and exactly how you're going to do that. The best way I can see it is that everything will change in a way, and you can do that. It's just that things will try to be in a different perspective way. Um, you can know what's happening throughout. You can try to do exactly how you feel like, but it's your choice, not my choice. But that's how the cards are viewing to me. I know them reader because I'm reviewing it to all of you, but you need to pay attention. You need to focus on the positives, not the negatives. You need to change things around. If you change things around, perfect. If you're not changing things around, it's like study more. Like pay attention and study. If you study, you can do whatever you want to study for. But if you don't, well, take it as it resonates to you, right? Back to me.